The United States grows ever closer to running out of money. Another crypto exchange says, goodbye, we're out of here. And as we already know, crypto innovation is leaving the United States. We'll discuss all of that right here today on Pour Over Finance. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Pour Over Finance. I'm just going to quickly ask that you do me the favor, hit the like button on this video. If you enjoy this content, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you're notified when we are uploading. But we aren't going to wait around too long before we start getting into what's happening in the world of finance, at least the things that I found to be interesting today. And we start off by the United States is running out of money. Treasury Secretary Yellen says that we are highly likely, the U.S. is highly likely to run out of cash by June. U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet L. Yellen is once again warning Congress of the looming U.S. default. According to her, it is now highly likely that the U.S. will run out of cash by June, which will be stopping us from paying our debt. It says President Biden and Speaker McCarthy, which is a Republican, they met today. Things didn't really get any further. They're currently locking horns over the looming debt crisis and looking to resolve the current impasse. Further on in the article here, it says Yellen gave June 1st as an absolute date that the U.S. would run out of money. So, if you guys are not aware of what's happening here in the United States, we are running out of money. It's playing out on the public stage, and the Republicans and the Democrats can't seem to make their minds up because they have to come to a meeting place. Both parties hold the majority in certain areas of government, and they have to be able to agree to the terms of raising the debt ceiling. And the Republicans want certain things removed. The Democrats don't want certain things removed, such as paying for student loans, such as reducing the amount of money that has been dedicated towards the pandemic relief, things like that. So these guys just can't seem to come together and make a decision so that we can get this going. What it boils down to is us looking to increase our debt even more. So, reading further on into the article here, it says, if Congress fails to increase the debt limit, it would cause severe hardship for American families, harm our global leadership position, and raise questions about our ability to defend our national security interests. Of course, with no money, these are all concerns. Miss Yellen, this is what Miss Yellen is saying. The hope is to solve the issue by June 1st, and it's dwindling more each day. And the Democrats and Republicans are still miles apart on multiple issues. Finally, here in the article, it says a failure to resolve the pending default could see interruptions to multiple government aid programs for retirees, veterans, plummeting stocks, and even higher hikes in interest rates. Millions of jobs are also in jeopardy. So this is currently where we are. We're literally, today is the 22nd of May. We're just over a week away from the 1st of June, and our government is fighting with each other to determine whether or not we need to raise the debt ceiling, or we could see quite a number of things happen here in the United States. If you live in the U.S., I don't know. I don't know how you feel about this because your jobs are at risk. Any programs that you're involved with that the government runs, those programs could potentially see quite a bit of failure take place. We're looking at the potential for the stock market to take a major hit. This is just not good. And unfortunately, we have an incompetent government that can't seem to agree on anything. So we, the people, are the ones that are suffering as a result. And the part about this that really is odd to me is that while all of this is happening, we're extremely focused on pushing away certain forms of innovation that could help the economy to a degree. Now, I'm not saying that crypto is going to swoop in and be the savior of the American economy, but to push away technological advancement and innovation such as cryptocurrency probably isn't one of the best things that we could be doing right now. So, with that being said, in this article here from the block, it says the U.S. risks ceding crypto lead to the UAE, South Korea, Australia, and Switzerland. And I dropped a YouTube short about this just recently because it is something that is continuing to happen. Further down in the article here, it says the U.S. is at risk of losing a leading position in the global crypto ecosystem to countries such as the United Arab Emirates, South Korea, Australia, Switzerland. ARK Invest analyst Yassine Elmandra wrote in a note on Monday. Further on in the article, it says, once populated by well-established and credible institutions, the crypto ecosystem in the United States now faces a void that is likely to put interest among other institutional investors on hold. He said, pointing to trading firms Jane Street and Jump Trading that have reduced participation in domestic U.S. market. Now, further on here, it says, citing data from Coinmetrics, Alamandra noted that Bitcoin trading volume in the country has fallen 75%. That is a major fall, 75%, from 20 billion per day in March to just around 4 billion last week. He said that the price of Bitcoin was 600 higher on Binance.us than any other exchanges last week, which points to a weaker price discovery in America. How unfortunate is that? As America is going through all of these different changes financially, and we have our Republicans and Democrats fighting each other, we're potentially looking at running out of money. We want to borrow even more debt than we already have. And while all of this is happening, certain innovations such as cryptocurrency, we are internally destroying it and pushing these countries away from the United States. Coinbase is downright begging the United States to please do something. These guys are going to leave. They don't want to. It really doesn't seem like Coinbase wants to leave the United States. Otherwise, why would they try so hard? They would just pack up shop and leave. But they're trying, and we just don't seem to want cryptocurrency here. I don't want to continue too long with this because I have spoken about this before. It would be like me beating a dead horse. But while all of this is happening, I would think that we would want to at least introduce some sort of innovation, something that could create jobs, something that can spike financial interest among young people, get rid of the garbage in the industry, provide proper regulation, and let's get this industry booming in the United States. That would be nice, but no. That's not what we're doing. We're looking to put the cryptocurrency industry in a headlock and squeeze it until it's dead and then get rid of it. That's what we're looking to do. It's really unfortunate. As someone that lives in the United States, I'll tell you, the fact that we're looking at the trading volume falling over 75% in just a matter of months, that is detrimental. That is something to be extremely concerned about. It's concerning for me. But what are you going to do? This is why I guess voting and elections are in place. You have to decide who you want. And I guess hopefully we can get government in place that is a bit more crypto friendly in the long term, because in the short term, it definitely is not looking good. And I want to jump into my next article for the evening here, which we're seeing another cryptocurrency exchange disappear for various reasons, regulations being one of them, but not mainly. It says HOTBIT Exchange halts its operations and urges its users to withdraw their funds. I have to say, I give credit to HOTBIT for this. The fact that they're urging their users to withdraw their funds says a lot about them, you know, instead of just disappearing with users' funds. But I always preach never leaving your crypto on an exchange. You purchase crypto, you immediately transfer it to something like this, even though there's a problem with these guys right now. You transfer it to a cold wallet, and that's where you custody your cryptocurrency holdings. Do not keep it on exchanges. Anyway, I will get back into the article here. It says HOTBIT said that centralized exchanges are becoming more cumbersome and highlighted that it is unlikely to meet long-term trends. It says crypto exchange HOTBIT announced that it would be halting its operations as of the 22nd, which is today. The exchange asked for its users to withdraw funds before the 21st of June at 4 a.m. UTC. In an announcement, the exchange said that its operating conditions have deteriorated since a former member of its team was subjected to an investigation in August of 2022. According to the exchange, the probe forced it to stop its business for weeks. I didn't highlight this area of the article, but it also goes on to mention that in addition to these things, the FTX collapse is one of the reasons that caused major issues for them. The depegging event of USDC for its deteriorating cash flow. The exchange also said that it blamed repeated cyber attacks. So there's a number of reasons why they're closing, and it's unfortunate, but if I personally have never heard of HOTBIT and I don't use this exchange, but if you do use this exchange, I implore you to get your funds off of it extremely fast. Even though they're giving you till the 21st, don't wait. Even if it means you have to get a hot wallet like MetaMask, go ahead and do so. Get your funds off of this exchange. Better to be on a cold wallet, but any wallet that is not your centralized exchange is better than just leaving it on the centralized exchange, especially with these guys going out of business. Anyway, guys, that is all that I have for you this evening. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about the U.S. defaulting on its loans possibly by the 1st of June. If you guys are with HOTBIT, was this a good exchange? Please get your money off of it, but what did you think of it while it was in operation? And furthermore, what do you think? If you're an American, what do you think about the fact that the United States is potentially looking to destroy your ability to transact and be a cryptocurrency user? What do you think about the fact that there's such low trading volume on Bitcoin in the United States? Because, you know, everything follows that Bitcoin trend. Once Bitcoin trends down, everything else follows. What do you think? Are you potentially looking at leaving the United States so that you can continue to trade and own crypto? Because let's be honest, crypto is, for a lot of people, it's their way out of the rat race. For a lot of people, it's the way that they're looking at potentially changing their lives. I am not in a position where I can leave the United States, but if that opportunity ever comes, I would consider it, to be honest with you. It's not something that I would look away from. Anyway, guys, I am Aaron. This is Pour Over Finance. If you enjoyed the video, I really would appreciate it if you hit it with a like. If you enjoy the content that I create overall, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. I might surprise you. And if you are subscribed or you do intend to subscribe and you want to be notified of when I am uploading, the notification bell will do that for you. Anyway, you guys have a great afternoon. I am out of here, and I thank you for spending your time with me this evening. Have a good one. Peace.